Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today I have the Rhino, and we're looking at a beer from Rebellion. Rebellion's Beach Life, which begs the question, what is the canning date on Beach Life? So this is 4.8% alcohol by volume. It says crisp, thirst-quenching, delicious. So I'm going to assume, again, going into this blind with no idea of ingredients or anything, because there is no ingredients list on this one, that this is just going to be like a American lager or a Kolsch or a Pilsner or just something, a cream ale maybe. I don't know. But we wanted to know the canning date. 15th of May, 2023. Well, I guess we're getting better. Today is March 20th. So I mean, 10 months old. We're getting better. We're not 18 months like some of the beers. But it begs the question, how much beer are they making? And it begs the question, is it a symptom of, for a long time, only selling in 4-packs? Because, I mean, if you're a craft beer fiend and you walk into a brewery and they have a 4-pack of Beach Life, whatever type of lager or whatever it's going to be, and like a coconut porter side by side, which one are you more likely to buy the 4-pack of? Because me, I would more likely, especially if I haven't had either. If I've gone in and I haven't had either, and I see them both sitting side by side, and they're both basically the same price and everything else, I personally am always going to pick the porter. Just if I want a lager or an IPA or a pale ale, I want one to know if I like it or not. And I know they now sell as singles. They now sell most of their offerings as singles. So, I mean, something changed at some point. But is all these beers that are aged to where they're aged, is it because of the fact that you had to buy them as 4-packs? Like, is that what's making the age so prevalent? Because everybody tells me that Rebellion is the best brewery in Regina. I've even heard best brewery in Saskatchewan. Their jobs they post are well-paying jobs, which means they're doing well. But so many of their beers have been 10 plus months old, 10 months, 14 months, 18 months, 12 months, 11 months. It begs the question of what's going on. Now, I'm not saying the beers are bad. The beers have been fine. They haven't really, most of them haven't aged that badly. But it's just one of those what the fuck questions, right? So you look at it, it has a little bit of haze to it. It is a brassy color. It has some nice bright white head that has some staying power. It has some cling to it. I really do like it. That's not even my dog. That's my daughter. Okay, of all the beers I've had by them, this is by far the worst smelling. It's very sweet. Almost to an under-attenuated sweetness. Now, I don't think it is under-attenuated, but it almost gives that... Yeah, it gives that super sweet malty note and a little bit of butterscotch. Yeah, that's not... Doesn't smell like anything out of the glass, but hey, cheers. Okay. That's not for me. That's not. That's not for me. And I mean, not every beer is going to be for me. I've had what, like 12 beers from Rebellion now. I've really liked some. I've been indifferent to some, and I've liked some. This one I don't like. It's thicker than I expected it to be. It is a heavier mouthfeel, which I wasn't expecting. It's almost creamy. And the problem with it being almost creamy is it just covers your whole palate in that flavor. And it is just a very sweet, beer with a little bit of butterscotch to it. And then at the back end is just kind of earthy and dirty. I can see what they were going for. Like they wanted a beach beer. They wanted a party beer type of thing. I get it. I get it. And I mean, if this was cold rather than basement temperature, would I taste everything I'm tasting? I don't know. Probably not. But would it be to a point where I enjoyed it? Still, probably not. I mean, if this beer was fresh, would I like it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what about it is what I really don't like per se. I just don't like it. I don't even know if I want to take another. You know what? I'm not going to take another sip. I'm not. You know what? We're going to. We're going to. I had a Kokanee Gold yesterday at Canadian Brew House. And I'd rather drink that than this. And that's not to make fun of Rebellion. It's not. This beer is not for me. Again, I don't know if it's an age thing. I don't know if it's a style thing because I don't know what the style is. I don't know if it's a ingredients thing. I don't know what it is. It's not for me. And it might be for most people in Regina. I don't care if everyone in Regina loves this. I don't. That's what it is. It's that under attenuated sweetness and that butterscotch. The butterscotch is back near the back of the palate. That's I don't know. I don't know why. I can't see Mark or anyone on his team doing that. All I can say again is it's not for me. That's fine though. Bye guys. Thank you. Out of 10, probably a 4.